tutorial for you all. You've been asking for them, so I am finally getting around to doing it. I've just been on such a yarn kick lately. I can't help it. I go through phases of craft. It's just like every other normal human. But anyway, like I said, today is a bead weaving tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to make this cute little badge, if I hold it up the right way. Super cute. And like I say, I made it into a badge. I just glued some felt and a pin backing onto it. And yeah, it is super cute. The glue isn't quite dry yet, so I'm not going to put it on, but yeah. Also, I didn't stick it centrally on the back, so that's my bad. If you don't know how to do brick stitch, that is perfectly okay. I've got a brick stitch basics tutorial for you, so I recommend you go and check that out because I don't explain the stitch in this tutorial at all. And how ridiculously small are my little pigtails today. So small. Just thought I'd try something different with my hair, but there's only so much you can do when your hair is this short. Link to the basics tutorial can be found in the description box below, as well as any other information that I think you might need, and links to where I bought my supplies and such. But yes, with all that being said, let's just get on with the tutorial, shall we? Oh, it feels weird saying that. I haven't done that in ages. Okay, so to make this, you are going to need some delica beads. I'm using size 11 delica beads today. You're going to need an outside colour, an inside colour, cat colour, eyes colour, and then I just used light pink for inside of ears and nose. I'm using Nymo beading thread and a size 10 beading needles, and you're also going to need some scissors. And this is the design we're following. So my outside colour is silver. We are starting with the top row, and we are going to start by doing the foundation ladder stitch row, which I explained in my brick stitch basics tutorial, and we are doing that for 7 silver beads, or whatever outside colour you happen to choose. I realise now that I probably should have done the pattern in the same colour that I did the beads that I used, but hey, you're all intelligent people. I trust that you'll be able to do this. And yes, I do speed up this tutorial at several points, actually all the way through is sped up frequently. And that's just so it's not too long of a tutorial for you. If you're following along live with it, I recommend pausing it and catching up and then pressing play and going again, if that makes sense. So now we're ready to start the next row, and we're going to start out by attaching 1 silver. So we are increasing on this row, so picking up 1 silver and 1 purple, going through that first thread bridge, and then we're going to attach 5 more purple beads for a total of 6 purple beads. And I have a cup of tea, so I'm going to be drinking it, and sorry if that annoys anyone, but hey. So now I'm just speeding up me attaching the next 5 purple beads. Because if you've watched the basics tutorial, you don't need a lesson on how to do brick stitch, so I don't need to walk you through it. And this project is an ideal project for beginners. I'm not saying the tutorial is ideal for beginners, but the project itself is ideal for beginners. So if you're new to brick stitch, then follow along with the pattern, and yeah. So we're going to increase on this end as well. So pick up a silver bead and go through that last thread bridge once again. And I like to work kind of away from myself when I do brick stitch and also square stitch. So now I'm going to pick up another silver bead and a purple bead, go through that first thread bridge. We're going to keep increasing, so I'm not going to say it for every single row until I tell you when we're going to start decreasing. And then we are going to attach 6 more purple beads for a total of 7 purple beads in this row. I have an itchy ear and my hands are full. I'll just place the camera down quickly and scratch my ear. Because I'm wearing a hat. Although I do wear hats quite often, so I don't know why. I'm sorry if that distorted any form of sound. I can't sit still while doing things. I always think, yeah, I'm sat comfortably, I've eaten, nothing's going to happen, and then I get fidgety. So now we are attaching the last silver bead, once again increasing. It's going through that same last thread bridge. Wonderful. Okie dokie, so the next row we are going to attach 1 silver bead and 1 white bead to start with. If you happen to make this yourself, don't forget to share your pictures on Instagram. I want to see them. I've popped the hashtag in the description box below if you do want to share them with me for free. I want to see what colour combos you use. So now we're just attaching 4 more white beads for a total of 5 white beads. Then we are going to go back onto purple for 3 purple beads. I really like this purple colour. It's a new colour that the Bead Shop Nottingham had. Well, I say new, I think they got it in the summer. I can't remember, this year has flown by. But new from when I've left there anyway, because I used to work there. So then we're attaching 1 more silver bead. And yeah, no, I really like the purple colour. So yeah, it's a really lovely colour. So just make sure that everything is sat nice and flat and straight next to each other. Then we're ready to go on to the next row. So pick up 1 silver and 1 purple bead and go through that first thread bridge once again. I cut my thumb last night whilst I was chopping an onion. And it's my left thumb, obviously, because I was using a knife in my right hand, as I am right-handed. So then we're just going to attach 3 more purple beads. I didn't do any serious damage. Nothing gross happened. It's just very uncomfortable to bead weave and knit now, which is really sad. But yeah. So then we're attaching 1 white bead. And then we're going to attach 2 pale pink beads. And I don't know how well you can see the pale pink against the white. It's quite a clear contrast in person, but for some reason on camera they seem to be very similar colours, which is strange because they are not at all. But you can see in the pattern where we are. Really enjoying this tea. I'm glad I made it. Are any of you drinking a tea right now? Let me know what flavour tea you're drinking. So now we're going to attach 2 white beads. I'm on to the just standard Twinings English breakfast tea with 1 sweetener and a splash of milk. Very tasty. I know you all secretly care. And then we are finishing off the row with 1 silver bead. Basically all of these rows have the outside colour on either end, as I'm sure you'd imagine. So now we're going to turn our work and let's get going again. So at that point my camera battery died, so then I had to go away, let it charge for an hour and then come back, which was kind of annoying. But yes, so we're going to start out by picking up 1 silver and 1 white bead. Then we're going to attach 2 more white beads for a total of 3 in the row. Well, 3 together. You know what I mean. And yeah, I'm really out of shot. Sorry about that. And then we're going to attach 1 pink bead, which I then throw at myself because I'm really good at bead weaving. You can tell I've not done this in a while. I get in all sorts of tangles. I'm out of practice. And then 1 white bead. And then we're going to attach 5 purple beads. I have missed bead weaving though, because I haven't done it in so long because I've been in such a yarny knitting kick. It was nice to do something a bit different. Even if I do have 3 knitting projects that I'm desperate to knit. I am going to the cinema tonight though. Then we're finishing off with 1 silver bead. I'm recording this on Friday, so I'm going to the cinema tonight at like 10:30 to see Assassin's Creed. Don't know if I'm going to stay awake. So we're going to pick up 1 silver and 1 purple bead. 10:30 is my bedtime, so yeah. So then we're going to attach 5 more purple beads for a total of 6. Yeah, and I don't know if I have much interest in seeing the Assassin's Creed film, but hey. It's what you do, isn't it? My boyfriend wants to go, so I'm going. And then we're going to attach 3 white beads. I'm tempted to take my Hufflepuff socks with me and try to knit on them during it, because it might make it more interesting, but I don't know about it with my thumb. Unsure. I managed to successfully cinema knit in the cinema when I went to see Star Wars Rogue One, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it during Assassin's Creed. So then we're going to attach 1 black bead for his little eye, or hers, I don't know. It's 1 white bead, and then 1 silver bead. Yep, looking cute already. So then we're going to pick up 1 silver and 1 white bead, and once again we're increasing, so go through that very first thread bridge. And then we're going to attach 4 more white beads for a total of 5. And then we're going to attach 7 purple beads. I need to buy some more of these purple beads and make myself a name bracelet out of them. I still need to finish the other name bracelet I was remaking for myself. Maybe I'll do that at some point this week. So then we're going to finish off the row, as we always do, with yet another silver bead. Standard silver bead finishing row offness. What? That was not a sentence in any language. Okay, so next row we're going to pick up 1 silver and 1 purple bead, and I'm going to switch hands with the camera because my little finger's gone dead. And then we're going to attach 6 more purple beads for a total of 7. So then we're going to start attaching white beads, and we're going to be attaching 6 of these. And I mess up this row. I think I edited it. No, I know I edited it out. But yeah. I don't need you to know that I'm not a perfection. You already know that anyway. I don't need to show it to you. And finishing off the row with a silver bead, go through that very same thread bridge, increasing once again. So now we're ready to turn, and this is the widest point of the charm, badge, whatever you want to make with it. So pick up 1 silver bead and 1 white bead, go through that first thread bridge. This is the last increase row that we're going to do for the whole project. Then you're going to pick up 1 pink bead, or whatever colour nose you'd like your cat to have. Not all cats have pink noses. This one does, as it is a white cat. And then we're going to do 4 white beads. I was going to say 4 rows of white, but that is not right at all. Just 4 white beads. Is the written text on the screen helpful for you, as well as having the pattern on the screen? I want to be able to be as helpful to as many people as I can. So now we're going to attach 8 purple beads. And I'm not going to lie, it does make doing a voiceover an awful lot easier if I have it written down on the screen. I mean, I could write it out on a bit of paper, but if I'm going to go to that effort, then I may as well write it down on the screen, you know? Because not everyone can follow a pattern that well. Some people get very confused by it, so I thought if I write it out as well as having the picture, you know? Just thinking aloud. So then finishing off the row with 1 silver bead. Once again, make sure everything is sitting nice and flat. Then we're going to start decreasing. So pick up a 1 silver bead and 1 purple bead, go through that second thread bridge. And basically you're going to repeat the rows that you've just done because it's kind of, well, it is symmetrical. To make beads sit flat, you just go through them again. I explain all of this in the basics tutorial, so I'm sure you're all aware of that. So now I'm just going to attach 6 more purple beads for a total of 7. And then I'm going to attach 6 white beads. How sad, I finished my tea and I have nowhere to put my cup. But I have a free hand now, so that's nice. And then we're going to finish off the row with 1 silver bead, just in that final thread bridge, because we're decreasing on both sides. So then pick up a 1 silver and 1 white bead, once again, going through that second thread bridge, and loop it around, and loop it around, because we're decreasing. Then we're going to attach 4 more white beads, and I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, because I'm getting all the messages from my friend Anna, who says, yay, now you can play on The Sims all night, because The Sims 4 has recently had an update where they have put toddlers in, which is very exciting. So now I'm going to attach 7 purple beads, but little does she know that I can't play The Sims all night because I'm going to be going to the cinema. But I will inform her of that when I finish this voiceover and potentially the whole video, because I've still got to add music and stuff. I can't get over how much I love this purple colour. I realised that it looks more indigo-y blue, but on camera, but in person it is actually purple. So then we're going to finish off the row once again with a silver bead. Wonderful. Very nice. Switcheroo. So now we are going to attach 1 purple bead, no, 1 silver bead, 1 purple bead, second thread bridge, decreasing once again. You've got the gist of this by now, I'm sure. Ooh, noisy people have been noisy outside. So then I'm going to attach 5 more purple beads for a total of 6. And apparently get knots in my work, because that's the kind of professional I am. And then I'm going to attach 3 white beads. And this one you gotta watch me do in real time. Sorry. I always say that if it's more than 3 beads, I'll speed it up. If it's 3 beads, then I won't speed it up. So now I'm going to attach 1 black bead for his eye. And another white bead. And finishing it off with a silver bead. Give a switcheroo. Wonderful. So we are going to pick up 1 silver bead and 1 white bead and go through that second thread bridge, because we're once again decreasing. And I'm not going to say that anymore because we are decreasing all of these rows now, and I'm sure you're aware of that. So anyway, I can't remember where I was. My boyfriend has rudely interrupted me. I attached 3 white beads. Now I'm just attaching the last white bead. Now I'm attaching 1 pink bead for the triangle of the ear. Now I'm attaching 1 more white bead. Can't believe how much that threw me off. That's ridiculous. But that's what that noise was, if you weren't aware. And now I'm going to attach 5 purple beads. So this will be sped up, as I'm sure you can imagine. It's just attaching those 5 purple beads. But yes, my boyfriend has now gone back out to pick up cinema tickets. Very confusing. But yes. And then finish off the row with a silver bead, as expected. Now we are going to attach 1 silver bead and 1 purple bead, and go through that second thread bridge, as expected. It take too long doing it. But yes, make sure your beads are all sat nice and flatten that your tension's right and all. So now I'm just going to attach 3 more purple beads to bring that to a total of 4. Wonderful. And I'm going to attach 1 white bead for the top of the ear. Then 2 pink beads. I wish there was a way to attach more than 1 bead at one time in brick stitch. I worked out how to do it in square stitch, but I don't know how to do it in brick stitch. I don't even know if there is a way, but it really speeds it up in square stitch, and I might make a separate tutorial on that. Maybe that will be Thursday's tutorial. So now I'm going to attach 2 white beads. Sorry, I got distracted. As per usual, I'm finishing off the row with a silver bead. I always forget how much quicker it is to bead weave when you don't have much thread on your needle. So much quicker. So now I am going to pick up 1 silver bead and 1 white bead and decrease once more. And like I said, I turned this into a badge, but you could turn it into like a bag charm or a necklace or whatever you fancy. And now I'm just going to attach 4 more white beads for a total of 5 white beads. So then I'm going to attach 3 purple beads. And we are very close to the end. I am always surprised how much quicker the second half of projects go compared to the first half, and I don't know if it's just because I've done it before or what. And finish off the row with a silver bead. Wonderful. Give it a spin. We have finished with the cat colours. So I'm going to pick up 1 silver bead and 1 purple bead, decrease once more. And scoot it all around, running out of thread. Attach 6 more purple beads for a total of 7. I really thought I would be able to get 3 more rows out of this small amount of thread, but I can't, so that's fun. And then finishing off the row with a silver bead. And looking super cute. At this point I attach some more thread, which is why the lighting has changed. So pick up 1 silver bead and 1 purple bead, go through the second thread bridge, and attach that. And I attach too much thread because this is what I do. I have no happy middle ground. So then we're going to attach 5 more purple beads, bringing the total up to 6. And we're so close to the end, it's very exciting. So then finish off with 1 silver bead. And spin that round. Spin that round. Spin it round. There we go. And then final row, we are just going to attach 7 silver beads. So once again, decreasing on either end. And this just finishes off the outline of the hexagon. Yeah, it is a hexagon. I did just have to count the sides. Yes, I'm embarrassed to admit it. And probably shouldn't have done. I should have just played it off as though I was super cool. You all know I'm not, so we both know that wouldn't have worked. So awkward. So yeah, and that's your little cat charm thing finished. So now you have to do is weave in your ends, both this end and the tail thread, and snip off the excess thread, and then you're done. Super easy. And there's your cat charm ready for you to wear. Yay! So now you know just how easy it is to make your very own cute little cat badge. I mean, you don't have to use it as a badge. You can attach it to a necklace and wear it as a necklace or what have you. This is definitely going on one of my project bags for knitting, and I'm going to wear it with pride. Well, my project bag's going to wear it with pride. I'm just worried the yarn will snag on the back. I'm not sure. Unsure. If you didn't enjoy this tutorial, it would mean the world to me if you hit that thumbs up button. It just lets me know that you enjoy it and helps get my video out there. Also, if you have a cat lover friend who also loves to bead weave, feel free to share this tutorial with them because I'm sure they'll enjoy it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post a new craft tutorial every Sunday, and then every other Thursday I post a crochet and knitting podcast, and then the Thursdays in between I do whatever kind of video that I fancy doing. So feel free to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. As I said in the introduction, links to all of my social media can be found in the description box below, so feel free to follow me on there if that is something you fancy doing. I will definitely be filming more bead weaving tutorials, so what kind of things do you want to see? Let me know, leave me a comment down below, and I think that's everything I have to say. Thank you very much once again for watching this tutorial, and with all that being said, I shall see you very soon in Thursday's video. Bye!